Hey, this is Toni Hightower here, and I am here to say we're at day 4. Day 4 of our 90-day excellence challenge. I'm headed out to the art museum to run up the steps, but I just wanted to stop and share with you because you know that's what I do. We talked yesterday, and I said to you, I will share with you why I think that this year was so important to start, not only this year, but to start now. And why I thought that was important. As many of you know, I live by faith and also the Jewish calendar. And so knowing that the year of 2017, I've shared that with in a few places, and I'm actually doing a study on it because I think it's very critical. There was a word in the Bible that says that sons of Issachar knew the times and what they ought to do. And so we need to know the times also and know what we ought to do and want to hear what God is saying to us in the world so that we can run this race that's set before us. And so you need to have your bodies ready and in shape. So I'm here to give you a little inspiration along with a little revelation. How about that? But I'd like to just give you a little bit of information. And I've been doing a study and probably going to upload it on YouTube regarding 2017. The year that we're coming into. So bear with me. I just dropped my note. I wrote a couple notes just for you out of the notes that I wrote. So if you bear with me and I'll get my notes. Okay. So this is what I wanted to share with you. This particular month we're in is the month of September. The month of September is a very transitional month, being the last day, the last month, not day, the last month of the old year. Simply put, we enter into 2017 in October 3rd to be precise, October 2nd, 6 o'clock sundown to be precise. And I just wanted to share with you a little bit about what I believe why it's very important right now. Many of us have been waiting, we've been disciplined, we've been training, we've been saving, we've been believing, we've been getting our hearts right, getting our spirits right. Not too good with the bodies. I'm the worst offender right now because life gets in the way. And the next thing you know, we find ourselves 20, 30, 40, 50 pounds heavier and not even able to recognize ourselves. And so this was very difficult for me to do an actual video for 90 days because I'm not happy with what I see. And so I realized that when I could only walk in my stilettos for an hour, I knew something was wrong. But I just want to share with you about the year of 2017. We know that 7 is the number of perfection, it's the number of completion, and it's the number of fullness. And so having shared that with you, it is also going to be the year of authority. And for those that have been preparing, it has been spoken around the world, not just in Pennsylvania or Oklahoma or Australia, around the world, from the prophetic voices and teachers and preachers around the world, that this is a year of visitation. And so I'm ready, want to make sure that I'm ready when the visitation comes, that I am in the right place at the right time, looking the right way and in shape to run the race. I'm believing for many things, and so are many of you out there. Many people are moving into new marriages. Some people are coming into divorces, but moving into a new place and space in their life. People are looking for promotions. People are believing for children. Whatever it is you're believing for, I believe that this is a year that it needs to happen. And even if you're believing to have children, your body needs to be ready to be able to hold a child and have the nutrients to be able to nourish that child. So whatever presenting your body as a living sacrifice, I believe had a lot more to it than just being holy. I thought it was very important that you understood the vessel that you were given and that you were responsible for taking care of it. So I just want to share one more thing about 5777. By the way, that is 5777 or 2017. The year 2016 will shift mid-season on the Christian calendar. It will shift right into 2017. In other words, it happens on October 2nd. We go into the brand new year, 2017. And again, this number speaks of completion and fullness. So mid-year, that transition will not only be a physical transition, but it'll also be a spiritual, I think, transition. And it will be a transition for us to move out of immaturity into maturity. So many of us that have opted out of excellence because life got in the way, we got distracted, we lost money because we were distracted, which caused us to be disobedient or out of order. Whatever it is, I believe that this is a time that things come back in order for us, and we opt out. And now we can opt back in. And this is a very brief and very short synopsis of what I believe 2017 is going to bring. I am doing a study on it. Will be completed probably by the end of this week. I think it's critical that we seize the time. Okay, so just wanted to bring you that little bit of information that kind of gets you stirred up and get you excited about what's to come. I am on my way to the art museum, and then we're going to run the steps. I may come back at you and say, hey, but I want you to be encouraged, okay? We're not following Oprah. We're not following Weight Watchers, and I love Oprah. We're not following Jenny Craig, Slim Fast, Slim Jim, Pro Slim. You know what to do. And so let's do it together so we can encourage one another. And I'll see you at the art museum. Bye-bye.